afternoon. It's Thursday. Yay! I actually haven't edited yesterday's vlog yet. Whoopsies. But I've got to go to class, and that's a little bit more important. Next week is the last week, so gotta go to class. Anyway, so this morning I had a very weird dream. It was actually about zombies. And I used to hate zombies. Like, before they became a huge craze, I even hated them when they became a huge craze. But before then, I was like, zombies are so stupid. Why do people even like them? I haven't seen a good zombie movie, any zombie books that are good, like nothing. I hated zombies. But then I started watching The Walking Dead a couple months ago. And honestly, that show is only good for me because it has Norman Reedus in it. Murphy from Boondock Saints and all that. So, he's really the only reason why I really like that show. But, I really like how it's done. Anyway, basically, in my dream, I was with a group of people, but I didn't know the group of people, not really. Not in real life. But we basically almost started the zombie apocalypse. And it was only because I was like, guys, we kind of have to go kill them before they start spreading the virus, that we went back to the house where all these dead bodies and zombies were and started killing them. And I was the only one who was using like swords and axes and knives and all that. Everyone else had like shotguns, so it was a lot of fun. I don't think I was ever like scared for my life though. I was pretty confident, which is really rare in dreams because I always end up dead in most of my dreams when there's like combat going on. So it was very different, very weird, but cool. So now I have to go finish my website. I was just watching Charles and Allie's video today, CTFXC video vlog for today, and he made a good point. At the end of his vlog today, he said there are two types of people who watch videos, like YouTube and stuff, and when you like full screen it and stuff. There's the person who leaves their mouse cursor on the video, and then there's the other person who moves the cursor completely off the video. I'm definitely the second type of that. I hate when anybody leaves their cursor like on the video. It's really annoying. I don't know why, but it really just bugs the crap out of me, and I move it actually all the way to the right. So like, let's see. Okay. So like, here's my cursor. I move it. Okay, some people just are okay with leaving their cursor like wherever. I have to move it all the way to the right. It just bugs the crap out of me if I don't, so. That is the minor thing of today. Not really sure what else is going on today. I got class in 40 minutes. I actually read all the pages I needed to read, which is good, and I still really like this book, and I recommend it to anybody, especially if you use a lot of social media sites, especially Twitter. Definitely Twitter, because it really puts in perspective like how quick the internet is kind of taking over people's lives and what could potentially happen in the future, the very, very near future. Two things I've made my mind up on. One, I bought a green hair dye. I said I was going to do it for the last week of class, but because I'm not stupid and it involves bleaching my hair, I'm actually going to wait until like school is over and I'll do it when I can have somebody help me, because I've never actually bleached my hair before and I don't really want to fry my hair completely. So I'll wait until I can have Sarah or my mom help me do that. That'll make it easier. And number two, I'm probably going to keep vlogging past April because this summer, like I keep hinting, has a lot of projects. And actually another project just popped up. Melissa, her LARP character died, so she's creating a new one, and her new character is a big steampunk fan. So Sarah and I are going to help her come up with a costume, or I should say outfit, for her character, for her new character, and then we may possibly actually try to physically make it. So since there's just so many activities planned for this summer, a lot of mini projects, a lot of big projects, personal, bigger kind of stuff, I want to keep vlogging. So I don't know how long this will go, but I also thought it'd be really cool to document my last year in college. That way, cause like when I think back, even on high school, like I don't remember a lot of stuff, and that was probably because it was a lot of IB stuff, and it was a lot of my head hurts, and I don't want to remember all this stuff. But I thought it would be kind of cool to document my last year in college. So I think I may vlog for maybe a year or so, which means I need like 20 external hard drives. But that's okay, because have you noticed how cheap they're getting? If there's been any question or any doubt or anything like that, I am a huge multitasker. If you need proof, just look at my computer at like any time. So I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 different programs open, and yes, I am using all of them. Like, they're not just open because they're open. If I'm not using something, I turn it off right away. I'm using every single one of these. You know, internet, I use Firefox for different things. Talking to Melissa, copying, you can't even see the icons, but whatever. Alright, that's Word, that's for our roleplay, that's iTunes because I'm listening to music, that's Dreamweaver because I'm building my website, this is the FTP server thing to put my files from Dreamweaver into the database. File, I'm looking at photos, and Photoshop because I'm altering some of the photos because they're older photos and they're not as good as they could be. So yeah, complete multitasker. So yeah, I am a big multitasker and I am proud of it. That's why I need those little tiny icons on my little dock instead of like the bigger ones, because if I use the big ones, like, my whole taskbar is completely cluttered with things and I hate that. So yep. Now I have to put aside this all and get sweaty. Yeah. Oh, speaking of working out and Zumba and all that, yesterday I was just really amazed. I was looking at photos on my iPhone that I took, and I haven't even had this phone for a year. And just looking at pictures of me on there, I'm realizing just how much weight I'm losing. It's really empowering to see all these photos of me then, and then to look at myself now, and then only to imagine what it's going to be like in a couple more months. Because over the past, I'd say 4 months, I've lost a considerable amount of weight from my stomach. And it's just like, and I am reaching that plateau, but I just keep going. Yeah, so I haven't really done anything hardcore. I haven't done P90X, even though I have it. I just haven't done it. I mean, I've just been kind of working out steadily. You know, just actually at low points, maybe even 2 times a week. But like this week, it'll be 4 or 5, depending on if I work out tomorrow. But it's just crazy. Like, really just moving for me, because usually I'm just sitting all day, so just working out anything, just doing anything is what's really helping me. It was really good motivation for me yesterday to look at these photos and to see like when I was sewing a skirt for a burlesque shoot that we still have to do, and I had tried the skirt on, and just to see how my stomach looked then, and like, oh my god, that's only like 4 months ago. I've lost so much weight since then. So it was just a really good boost to my self-esteem. Like, you're doing really good for yourself. Why am I talking to myself? I'm just saying, it felt really good. So, and I mean, like, looking at my mom, hey mom, this is to you, like, just how much weight she's lost just by doing, she does a lot of the on-demand channel, and it's only sometimes like 10-minute workouts, but just how much weight she's lost in the past 2 years, I'd say. something like that. It's crazy. There's actually a YouTube video of Easter maybe 2 or 3 years ago. I'm trying to think. But just to look at both of us in that video, like, I haven't watched it, but I remember, like, we were both heavier in the video. So I'm gonna go see if I can find that, just for comparison. If I do, I'll put clips of it in here. So, but now I have to go Zumba. Zumba, Zumba, Zumba. Whoop!